Hi, my name is MD Shyam Raihan. In this week 4, I have learned two main topics. The first one is high level requirement elicitation, and the second one is requirement prioritization. The main thing I understand is that before we start coding a software system, we need to understand the problem first. We also need to know who use the system and why we need to, and which feature are the most important. uh, okay uh, what is six dimensional high level elicitation? The six dimensional high level elicitation is a simple way to understand a software project. It uses questions why, who, what, where, when, and how. Why means why we need to use the system. It helps us understand the main problem we are trying to solve. Who means who will use the system or who will be affected by it. What means the system we need to do and feature it should have. Where means the system will be used, such as computer, mobile phone, and web browser. When means when different activity happens in what order. And finally, how means how the system will work and how users will complete different tasks. This six question help us to understand the project clearly, and we start our development. How we can fix these three dimensional in a project. My project is a local worker hiring marketplace. For why, the reason for my project to help the people find worker easily. At the same time, workers can also use the system to find opportunity. For who, the main users are hires, workers and administrators. For what, the system will be features such as registration, login, worker profile, job posting, job application, worker selection, and reviews. For where, it will mainly be a web based system, so user can access it using computers or mobile devices. For when a hirer first posts a job, after that workers can apply. The hire check the application and select the workers. Finally, after the work is finished, the job can be marked as completed. For how, the users will have different roles. Hires can post jobs, select workers, while workers can search for apply for the jobs. uh, what is the requirement for prioritization? Answer. Requirement prioritization means deciding which feature we would to uh, develop the first and which features can be wait. In real software project, we normally have limited time, money, and team members, so we cannot build everything at the same time. This is why we need to find the most important feature and develop them fast. One method I learned is called Moscow method. Moscow means must have, should have, could have, and won't have. Uh, why use Moscow in your project? For my project, some features are must have. For example, registration, login, job posting, viewing, job apply for the job selection, worker, and must have the feature. Without this feature, the main system cannot work properly. Then we should have feature, for example, rating, reviews, dashboard, and notification. These features are very important, but the first version of the system can still without them. Then we could have features, for example, lab, chat, map, view, and personalized recommendation. Finally, some features we won't have for now. For my project, online project, payment and advanced automatic workers matching can be added later. They need more development, security, and testing. What was the most important thing I have learned? For me, most important thing I have learned that we should not start coding immediately. First, we should understand the problem and ask the right question. Before this, I might think what features can I add, but now I understand that I should ask why do users need the feature and what problem will solve. I also learned requirement developed depend on each other. For example, workers cannot apply for a job if there is no job posted. Also, worker needs a account before applying, so registration, job, and posting should be completed before the application feature. How it will help in my software engineering? I think this knowledge will help me a lot. Software engineering high level elicitation will help me understand a project properly before starting my development. Requirement prioritization will help me to decide which feature should be developed fast. It also can help me manage my time and scope better. Most importantly, it reminds me that software engineering is not only about the coding, it also about understanding user and understanding their problem, planning the system, and develop the solution. That's for today. Thank you so much.